Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. People should stop disturbing me. Oh, hello, can anybody hear me now? Is my voice okay and loud? I think I'm in a kind of lag in my voice. Okay, let's wait for everyone to come. My voice stick like this evening. Why? I'm not that old. I think I'm listening. Okay, is it still lagging? Is everyone here with me? I need to know if everybody here is here with me. Okay, channel like section for CSS started. Where can I get this? I get this link from? Sorry, I want to get the link to paste it. Where can I get this link from? Sorry. Yeah. Somebody is saying no audio. Okay, can you please check well? I'm hearing myself clearly. Okay, can you hear me now? Please let me know if you can hear me now. Okay, Okoyemi, we are good to go. Sorry, we have like 10 people. I don't know what the others are doing. Well, I'm not really a crowd person. I like working with people that are ready. Okay, how many people do we have now? We have 22 people. Okay, 22. I'm still trying to get more people to come to the to the live section. Sorry for that. So please, as the usher around, collect your biscuit and mineral. Bear with me. If toothpick get to you, at all, na him bad pass. Okay. Good evening. I know it's the classes is kind of late. I'm very very sorry. So the last one I had a very crazy day in the office. There's a series of meetings, so that's why the session was too short and it went off. I'm very very sorry for that. Some people were insulting my network. Let me catch you. I wrote your name down. I'll just make your Slack to be Tony on his own on Monday morning. And we have 37 people on live now. Okay, please, can we all give them to 9:30? I hope I'm not wasting your data. If you want us to start, you can start, but I want to ask, can we wait till 9:30 for others to come? Babatunde, are you that wicked? Why now? Ha. Are you sure you make heaven? So in 9:30 to 9:30 now, Babatunde, Abi? I said it the last time, Paul. I'm not using a megaphone. I can't shout that much. I'm very sorry for that, Femi. Yeah, Femi, very sorry. 7 minutes of data. I know the way our data is here. Which kind of question is this? Where was the CSS class happening? Ha, chat. Wow. Uh, yes, and yes, they're showing biscuit and mineral, so collect your own. Suya is passing, shawarma is passing. So just ask Joshua for your suya and the rest. If toothpick reach you, at all, na him bad was. Which noise is too much, Emmanuel? I'm not hearing noise because I'm actually listening to it on my phone. I'm sorry, my voice is actually very deep, too deep for my age. I don't know why my voice is this deep. But if you hear me sing, you hear something different. You can't see ushers. You can't, yeah, because you are too tall. That's why you can't see ushers. Yes, at the Mola, there will be a recorded one, and you will see it. Yes, yes, you are the one seeing it. Everybody is seeing it, including me too. It's actually a live video, not a live, not a still video. Okay, I think we have 4 more minutes. Somebody said the volume is too low. Please use a very good earpiece. Don't be using a bad made earpiece. Get AKG or a very good earpiece. Yeah, about driving. Please don't drive and be learning CSSO. Please. Are you sure your own side is loud? Because I can hear myself clearly with a very, very low end earpiece. Just say my voice is deep, I'll understand. I know my voice is very, very deep. I'll try and use a feminine voice to sound okay. Bless you, no they rush me now. Come on. We are waiting for others to come. You're asking what is the full name of CSS. Music production does not need AKG, madam. Yeah, sorry, my voice is very deep. I'm very sorry, but if you hear me sing Rita, you'll be surprised. Yeah, my background is very quiet, but some people want to scatter it for me. Please, you people should not allow me to sing. You don't do you this class will turn from CSS class to singing class. So please, no singing for my head. Yeah, Gabriel, you will not hear me sing before you people start telling me to teach you how to sing. Let me just say I'm a local version of Johnny Drew. Deep voice, but we can sing. I Rita, I know it's not Johnny Drew. I said I'm a local version. Okay, let me say I'm a low budget version of Johnny Drew. Yeah, if that is okay for you. Toye, you don't want to hear me sing at all. You don't want to hear me sing. Thank you. You've heard me sing before. I'll be amazing. Thank you. I hope it's not the infant version of amazing. Gabriel, I don't like to show off. Professor does not show off. Yes, we're soon going to start. We're waiting for some people. This is 9:29, and when it's 9:30, I'm starting immediately. Very sorry for that. Yes, so I'm not deviating. I'm not going to study CSS to singing class when they're not related at all. It's my line. You don't hear me sing. I'm very, very sure. You'll be surprised. Okay, some people are timekeeper here. Oh, chai. Okay, so let's start. By the way, my name is, as you all know me, My name is Professor. Real name and real face will not be shown yet. Some people are looking at my face and they know my real name. They're laughing. So CSS. Like I said the last time, when it comes to web development, CSS is sorry, I'm hearing myself echoing because I'm listening to what I'm saying. So please let me. Yeah. So CSS is another kind of can I say programming language? No, it's not a programming language. It's a we use it for styling the web page. Now, like Sky took HTML class. He told you like that HTML is a building block. Like to me, I take HTML. HTML is a structural language, not a programming language. Use HTML to structure how your data will look like. So without HTML, we can't have CSS, and without CSS, we can't have a very good looking website. There's no website you go to now that you're not using CSS. CSS is just like when a house is being built, you now start adding painting, make this door blue, make this door black, make this door red. So that what actually CSS does. Yes, I'm going to share resources. You want to see my real face? Chai. So many people want to see my real face. Well, if you get up to 200 people on this live stream, stream, more than 200, I will show my real face. Yeah, that's the problem. If you get more than, let's say, okay, let me make it more easy. If you get more than 300 people on this live stream, I'll show my real face. uh, yeah, so back to what I was saying. So CSS is the full of CSS cascading style sheet. It contains rules for presentation of HTML, and CSS was introduced to keep the presentation information separate from the HTML markup. Like if you can see here, this is a normal HTML, and added here was CSS. It was styling the H1 and H2 and make the website look more presentable. Now you can actually do some styling in HTML, but you can't go that far with it, and it actually give you a very very messy layout. So now before CSS, designers were using tags, fonts, BL, table, etc., which most of you were using in your CV during for the tags too. Some people were doing. I was seeing some people writing some very very funny things. I was surprised. Well, but now CSS take away that trouble for you. Like any modification in design of websites was very very difficult and boring tasks, as it involved manually editing every HTML page. Like CSS actually takes the pain away for you. Like looking for a tag to change this thing. Like CSS take away all every issues away. Yeah. So now another thing about CSS is that CSS provides support to multiple browsers. Like providing support to multiple browsers without CSS was a very, very impossible task. Like so many browsers has issues. So CSS now bridge that gap. Like I won't teach you about that about how to write different styles for different browsers because I don't want to go that deep. I just want to like go from the surface to the basis, then make you understand that. Then maybe later I can now go into maybe intermediate CSS or advanced CSS. But now just want everybody to understand CSS very well. So another thing is now sources of CSS. Now we have the inline CSS, the embedded CSS, and the link style CSS. Now the link style CSS, the inline CSS is the one that if you have a div, you put style, you write your CSS. It's not that good to do something like that because it's also very, very hard to maintain. Let's say you're working on a landscape project like Facebook, you need to now be going through every tag. It's crazy. So I don't really advise you do something like that. So another one is what we call embedded styles. Embedded styles is like you add into the HTML. It's good too, but I'll also not advise it. And the last one that I really, really advise is the link style, which has a separate CSS extension. Now, this is the one that all site use. It's very, very easy for you to maintain and then manage. So sources of CSS. Sorry, I'm going through theory part. I'm going to go into live coding, but I know some people don't really understand CSS. Like the class I did was like magic to their eyes. So I need to just scrape part of this then go straight to the point. Now we have different type of CSS selectors. Like I was saying the last time, we have the ID based CSS selector, and ID selectors should be used for one single element. ID can actually work for different elements, but it should be used for one element only, not more than one. If you are using your ID style for more than one element, you are doing something very, very bad, because like the name ID is meant to be for one person. You can't be sharing your student ID number with another person, or your matric number with another person. It's very, very crazy. So you're not meant to have something like that. So another is class based. For the class based, they can be used for multiple HTML elements. So that's the beauty about it. You can also use it for one, but it doesn't make sense using a class based CSS for one. And now, if you notice the difference between them, the ID uses the hash, the hash. That's what the ID uses the pound sign to say that this thing ID. While the class uses a dot. Now that's the difference between them. The classes uses dot, while the ID uses hash. So that is the difference between the two of them. I hope everybody's getting it very well. Oh, sorry, Emmanuel. Sorry, I'm shouting. Very sorry, I'm shouting. Uh, very sorry, I'm shouting. So another is tag based. Now this rarely being used, but once in a while you might come to using it. Now, the beauty about tag base is that it I just use it to start a particular tag. Like you want all the divs in your HTML to have a padding, you can do something like that too. Like tag base is another great way. And yeah, grouping. People had issues understanding this. So now let me explain what grouping is. So let's say let me look for a very good thing to explain. Mm, okay, let's say you have a H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 to H6. You want all of them to have a color of red. I don't want to be writing and something like this. So I think I need to open my code editor. Um, is my screen too dark? Let me know. Is my screen too dark? Let me know. Everybody, is it too dark? I need to know if my screen is too dark so I can continue. It's dark. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can I change my color? I doubt these people have light skin. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But can you see any code? Like, let's see. Can you see what I just typed? Can everybody see what I typed clearly? Ah, Gabriel, you need cane. So room light will make you see. Chat. Some people, I need to send them to Sabisa. Somebody is saying it's not clear. Please, I told you people to come to this live class with 5G network, and you're coming with 2G. Yeah, somebody is saying, yes, I can see. Okay, now I think I'll go with that. Um, so I think I need to create a new pen. So I'm using code sandbox. It's kind of it's just like this thing, just like it's just like code pen, but it's okay. I don't need you. So so let me do this. So let's say nah, wait, wait. So let's say here I have H1, hello world. Let's say start ng. Let's say the other one will be HNG, and let's say the other one is HTML, and let's say the other one is CSS. Somebody said my video is blurry, but on my phone it's not blurry. I can even see on my phone clearly. So I think you need to change your quality that you're viewing it on. Because of your network, you're viewing it on maybe to something very low. Yeah, thank you, Chimeze, so much. So now you notice I have H1 to H5, Hello World, Start NG, HNG, CSS. So sorry, since some people are complaining about the appearance. So let me go back to it. So let me go back to it. I have enough HB to carry HG, but everybody is complaining of slow internet. So now you see, I have H1 to H5, and I want to make all of them red. So normally I would have done something like this. H1 for red, right? H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. So just to make it red. It doesn't really make sense. It doesn't even look pretty at all. So I could just do what we call grouping. I could just say, okay, make H2 red, make H3 red, make H4 red, and make H5 red. Now, this looks clean and neat. I just wrote all of them in one single line, made all of them red. So now, this also helped me to be able to manage my code well. I can just change all of them to yellow, and they are all yellow. I can change all of them to orange red, they're all orange red. Now, instead of me to like, if they were I had them separated, I would have gone step by step to change all of them. But through grouping, I could do all of them at once. Yeah, I can do all of them at once. I hope everybody understands clearly. Is there anything you don't understand? Let me know now before I go further. Do everybody understand clearly? You don't understand clearly, talk now. This is the reason why we have a live class so that we know who don't understand. So I know I'm not speaking to myself. Okay, Rita, thank you. Sunny, thank you. I understand. Okay. Akpan, what don't you understand? Talk. Let me. Gabriel, change your viewing. What don't you understand about the group? Okay, now for we to have grouping, you need to add commas. So without commas, this grouping won't work. If I remove this commas I added, the grouping won't work. There's an error in my CSS, but I have to add commas for the grouping to work. So I need to. I don't know. I didn't explain that. Anybody else doesn't understand apart from Akpan? Akpan, do you clearly understand now? Yeah, thank you, Kate. It's also a multi-selector. Nice one. Grouping. It's clearly explained. Okay. Joe, I don't understand what you're saying. Are we choosing vanilla? I don't understand. Any other person who don't understand? I'm continuing now. Okay. Now, the other thing is and now I know everybody now understand grouping very well. Grouping just multi-selectors can be grouped in a single style declaration by using the comma sign. It's very, very easy and it saves you a lot of code space. Now we have what we call descendant selectors. Now descendant selectors are used to select elements that are descendant, not necessarily children of another element in a document tree. So now we have this HTML. This HTML we have a div class, a div with a class ABC, and inside that div class ABC, we have another div with a P, and that P has an LO there. So now how does the sender to work? Now the sender is just saying div dot abcp. Now, what is this div dot abc? This div dot apc, I'm saying apc, chai, I'm so bad. abc, sorry. Um, is this is this is this? So that is the div dot apc. Then the P is this, and why this is div dot abc? Because it's the div that has the class abc, and we are giving the font to it bold. Now that is what descendant selectors is. Now the other one is child selectors. Now child selectors are used to select an element that is a direct child of another element. Parent, child selectors will not select all descendant, only the direct children. So now what is the difference between the descendant selectors and child selectors? Like let's say, okay, now let me explain what descendant selectors is now. Descendant selectors is just like um I gave you my wallet, which will not see money inside, and I told you to pick 100 naira notes. Now you can pick any 100 naira notes. You can pick either the first one, the second one, or the third one if you see any 100 naira notes inside. So now, but the child selector will just tell you that pick the first note you see and leave the other notes. That is the way the child selector works. Since all of you like money, I need to use money to explain. So that's the way it works. So the child selector is like pick the first one. So now let me do an example with this. So make a make the example here. So let's say we have a div with class. Um, so let's give class ABC. So this is our div. So I can just come here and say div dot abc p. So let's think. I think I want to make it a font size of 20 px and a font weight of 900. So now this is just an example of it. Now let me still do something again. So I'll still put a div inside, then close it. Now because I didn't really specify the direction of where the P is, the descendant actually work because you just look at inside this class ABC, it looks if there is a p tag, and if you see the p tag, it gives it this style of p font size 20. Now let me make it a child class. Now let me make it a child class. So if I want to make a child class, just add the greater than sign and voila. Now if you notice, the star went away from the p. Let me remove it. You can see the star back. If I add it back, the star went away. Now why did that happen? It's because it's not a child of the ABC. Now if I remove this div here and this other div here, it comes back. So let's try something. Let's make another p and it works because it's a child of the ABC. If I put this other p inside a div, if I put it inside this div, watch what happens. Now it doesn't have that style again because it's not a child of div ABC. That's why it's not showing well because it's not a child of div ABC. But if I go back to using descender class, descender selector, it works. So that is the difference between the two of them. The descender just picks everything in that particular selector you're using. Why the child just look for the children only, and that's the way it works. If anybody is still having issues understanding, Samuel, please change your streaming quality. Yeah, I think you're streaming low quality. Is anybody still? Oh, who is lost? If you're lost, please comment. Let me come back. Okay, I'll sure keep that in mind, Ahmed. If you are lost, please comment so that I can continue. Okay, Emmanuel, where are you lost? Let me know. Who else is lost apart from Emmanuel? Okay, Ajayi, I'll do that again. Rita is lost. Okay, let me go back. Okay, now let me go back to it again. So now, descender selectors are used to select elements that are descendants, not necessarily children of another element. So that what descendants do. They don't look at this is the div this is the element immediately after this element. Like, from what I showed there, sorry, where's my code editor? Yeah, from what I showed there. Now, these are this is a div called. Let me format my code very so that I can understand the children. So now I have a class, a div with a class of ABC. I have a div with a class ABC, and I have a p tag which is a child of div class ABC. Then I have another div again, yeah, which is a child div with the class ABC. Then I have a p tag inside this div here. It's a child of this div, and this div is a child of sorry, and this div is a child of this other div. So using the descender selector, I said in this div with the class of ABC, every p tag in it, give it a font size of let's say 25 and make the font width 900, and this what happens because I'm using a descendant selector that look at okay let me see this one is just like looking at a let's look at a family tree. We have the great grandfather, the grandfather, the 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 father and the children. So, like I can say, the sense is just like saying your great grandfather is telling them to share money, and the money will get to you. That is what the sender selector is. Yeah, your great grandfather can share money like, okay, oh, all my family should share this money, should share this $10 million. Since we are using the sender selector, you are going to get the share too. But if you are going to use a child selector, you are not going to get the money. The only person that will get the money is your grandfather and not your father, because we are using child selector. We are using child selectors, because the money is just going to go from the great grandfather to the grandfather and not to the father and you. But if you are going to use a descendant selector, everybody in that family tree will eat part of the national cake. I hope it's not clear now. I hope it's not clear now, everybody. Very clear now. Is it only Gabriel and Rita that is in this class? Is anybody not in this class? I need to know. Huh? Ajayi Claire, Lillian Claire, who are only 50 people in this class. Sorry, I think I'm not going to even share my face. Okay. I'm very sorry. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I was even scared people might be annoyed I'm using that analogy. That was kind of annoying, but very sorry. Everybody else is lost. Who is lost? Emmanuel. Emmanuel, who is lost? Okay, you want to see the HTML again? This is the HTML. This is the HTML showing the descendant selector, and this is the HTML, and this is the CSS. Now, yeah, I'm using descendant selector. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use descendant selector, children selector to make font size, and I'm going to use descendant selector to make them to give them a color of red. Yeah. Now you can see they're all affected by the color red, but because the the other P, that is this one here, is not a child selector of the APC, is not getting the font size and the font weight. I hope that is okay with everybody. Please, some people are clear with it too. I need to go on because people need to sleep. I don't want to keep people here overnight before they say I'm organizing night class. Please. So the next thing is uh, universal selectors. Now, what are universal selectors? Universal selectors are used to select any of the elements. Like that's the beauty of universal selectors. So let's say you want to style all your fonts to be blue. So let me go back. Sorry, you're not meant to see this code. I'm still learning work. So that's what I'll say. So now let's say I want all my fonts to be red. So I have a P here. So let me put an H1 here and call it start NG. So I can just come to my CSS and do now for the universal selector. We use what we call this. I forgot what they call this. If you want to get it, you need to hold your shift and click on 8 on your keyboard. Then we say color blue. Now it selects everything and gives it that color blue. Select everything and gives that color blue. So that is the universal selector. It styles everything. I can even tell you that make the font weight to be uh, 100. Yeah, and all of them be called 100. That is the beauty of universal skeleton. Asterisk, thank you. You know I'm a local man. Na nice school me I go. Yeah, so asterisk. Yeah, if you want to get the shift plus 8 to get it. So another one is back to what we're doing. We have what we call the adjacent simple selectors. You really use this. You just add in a plus and it does the same thing as you just pick the one immediately following the element. So we have attribute selectors. I thought I spoke about attributes. That you can use attribute styling based on attribute. Okay, I spoke about tag. Sorry. Another one is attribute selectors, which you really use. Now pseudo classes. Wow, this is another ball game. Um, okay, let me go on with it. So with pseudo classes, you can style. These three here are used for styling a tags. Now, like what I mean by a tag, that is your anchor tag. Your anchor tag has three states. It has when it's unclicked, when it's clicked, when it's been when the mouse is on it, and when it's visited. Now, what do I mean? Now, this is when it's a normal stage. That is the link stage. Now, this other one is when it has been clicked. That's what we call visited, and this is what we call the over. That's when you move your mouse over it, and this one is when we call the active. Now, active and visited are kind of similar, but when it comes to nav, they are kind of different. Yeah, so that is the. So now let's look at how we can use pseudo classes. We can't touch before and after because they are kind of. We can't touch before and after because we touch first child. But you can go through any of this, but I'll go through to keep the class kind of short. I'll go through the link, the visited, the over, the active. So let's go back to our code. So let's have an a tag here saying an href of sorry um what can I think about? Can somebody give me an idea of what I can put here? I need an idea so that this class can kind of interact. What can I put in my anchor tag? Can somebody give me an idea what I put in my contact? I have no idea. Shop. Thank you. I'll go with you or shop. Okay, let's say I have a shop here. Okay, let's give this anchor tag an ID. We haven't used the ID that much. Let's call it link. So here I can say in the link and no give it link. Let me call it nav. Yeah. So in my nav ID and in the link state I want the color to be red. Now, if you notice, the color is red because I told you that in its normal state, that is the link state, normal state, let the color be red and let the font be weight be bold. Now that works. So now let's say I want to style it also when somebody move on it. Let's say I want when you move your mouse on it, it turns black. So I will come to sorry now over color black. So let's see. Now that works. That works. Now because I feel like in this when my mouse is hovering it, turn black. Now the beauty about this is that actually we are actually learning CSS3. There was a time in CSS, if you want to do something like this, you need to use JavaScript to know the state of which. Now you can all do all of this in your CSS, which is wonderful. Now another thing again we can do is after over we have visited. Now if you notice, if I click on it, it turns blue. But let's say I want, when you click on it, it's orange. So I can say over, sorry, visited. I can see in visited state. Let the color be orange. Let's use orchard. So let's see. Now you can see. Okay, let me make it orange red so that I can be clear. So now I can see because it's clicked on. That's why it's that color. But if I reload, come on, reload. Come on, reload. Reload, reload. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So it's red. If I click, I think I need to use another color. Let me use yellow. So now you can see on active. Um, I need to look for a good color to use. Yeah. So on active, it turns to wheat. So now visited is when actually has been clicked on. So registered it at the top. And like these are already clicked on. So it turns. That's why it turns red. If I have another anchor tag, it changes color. Now you notice here I use the nav. I can still use the nav for another element, but it doesn't. Sorry, I can still use the ID for another element, but it doesn't really make sense. You need to just follow the convention of using ID for just one element and class for another, and class for more than one element in your HTML. So another thing you should look into is CSS values. Now, CSS values, you can actually use words like center. If you notice here, I was using black, black with red. So things like that are allowed in CSS. You can also use numeric values like 12, 14, 12 pixels. So now you see I use the font width of 100. Here I use the font width of bold, but you notice here I use 100. You can mix them, but you need to be actually sure what you are using actually supports numeric and also words. I think I need to close this. I think I need to close this. Yeah. So another one, if you note, we also have absolute values. We have in PC, in PX, CM, MMPT. Actually, what you actually use is more of PX, EM, percentage, and REM. Now we have what we call color values. Now color values, you use what we call the exact code or the color code or the RGB. So for example, now I can choose to write my black in instead of writing black, I can choose to write in hexacode. This for hexacode, I do know all of them. That is the truth. I only know black and white. If I need them, I just go online and generate them. So it's not a must. You must know all the extra color codes, the RGB codes, and the rest. Like my friend will say, show me your code, ensure your code works. Don't carry all the exact code in your head. Just make sure it works. Yes, because I use the global selector. a universal selector, the accessory. If I comment that out, they will not play again. So back to what I was saying. Is there anybody lost? Let me know. If everybody following, so I'm not speaking to myself. Yes, I will share the note after the class. I will do that. If it's boring, let me know. I know I'm very boring. I'm a very boring person. Ah, Chika is very boring. Thank you for saying the truth. I'm going to share the notes. Somebody is lost. Chai. Okay, everybody is good. Okay, let's continue. Now we have category of CSS properties. We have positioning and layout related, background related properties, front related properties, link, list, table related. So now what it's saying, like what CSS can actually do, you can actually use CSS to position, change background, add background images, add background videos, modify text, do so many things in CSS. Like you can actually make some crazy things in CSS. Like something was trending on Twitter recently. Let me see if I can see it. Let me see what if I can see that thing again. Uh, where are you? Can't see it again. Sure. Uh, sorry. I, ah, well, if I see it, I'll kind of share it. So it's very popular on Twitter. Somebody did a horse out of just CSS running. It was actually crazy and it was very, very smooth. Okay, let's go back to what we're doing. If I see it, I'll kind of share it. So, cascade. So, CSS cascade aligns weight on each style rules, which several rules apply. The one with the greatest weight take orders of preference of various styles, default browser style sheet, user style sheet, auto style sheet, blah 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 blah. So now CSS specific. Now this is a very very serious stuff. Now rule one, the CSS file embedded inline. Now what it is saying is that when it comes to for CSS to give preference to a particular style rule, it takes the inline more than the embedded. Now embedded is like you writing it directly in the HTML. Inline is writing it directly to the tag. Now the CSS file is when you add it to. Now let me show you something. I know talking will actually make people understand. So let's do something. So let's do an H1 tag. I think I'm going to use somebody name here for being so wonderful. If there is no string attached, don't be angry. Wow, my voice looks like I'm crying. Check. So I'm using this person's name. So let me see. I want the style to be of color red. I've used the name already, sorry. So let me use the style of color red. Now I'm going to add a style sheet here, a style here. Sorry. And I'm going to say H1, give it a color of blue. Then another H1 here, give the color of purple. Now, if you notice, it picks the H1 with the style of color of red because I added it directly to the tag. So give it precedence over the one I added here. So if I take out this red now, what should happen? Something wrong. Something wrong. This is not meant to happen. This is not meant to happen. Something's wrong. Am I just laying CSS or what? Something is, or is it these people? Yeah, correct. What happened? It's too early. Wow, I've never seen something like this before. Oh. Yeah, now I get JavaScript. Sorry. Yeah, now working. Sorry. JavaScript was actually overriding what I was doing. Sorry, Emmanuel, it can't be virus. I don't carry virus. So now, if you notice, now the color blue is now the one taking place. If I change this to red, it changes. Wow, what is wrong? Empty black. Okay, now it's working. Now, if you notice, it takes this one other than the one in the style sheet. If I remove this one, it becomes purple. It meant to be purple. It meant to be purple. Sorry, something is wrong, but I can't place my head around it. The way I'm linking. Sorry. Oh, nobody can actually tell me I was having an issue with HRF. Chai. Yeah. So if I add a style and I give it a color, now if you notice it's still purple. If I change the style to a color of, let's say H1 color red, don't form my hand now. Yeah, yeah, change to black. And if I remove this, like I said, the preference is take the first one over this other one. So that is way it works. So another one is it picks ID over classes and classes over tag, just like the way this one works. That is the same way it works here. So inheritance. So styles can relate to text. I need to end this class by 10:30. So class that relates to text appearance are rented by the descendant elements. Styles can relate in appearance, blah blah blah, and not irritated. So any questions? No questions. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Emmanuel, there are different ways to center all elements in your site. It's either you use margin zero or two, or you use you use use text center. But most times I use margin zero or two to center things. Emeka, you don't understand, Chad. Uh, from the is it from very beginning or where? Where did you understand, Emeka? Well, code sounds. What I like is because I can actually see what I'm typing and see the visual. But I use it mainly when I'm doing presentation and not when I'm working actually on a job. It doesn't make sense using a online editor for your job. It doesn't make sense at all. Or for this class, you need to use if you are working on any task, you need to use a visual editor and not an editor, no code sandbox or code pen. I don't understand the maker or HTML page. What don't you understand? If you have any question, ask them. I'm actually looking at my comment section now. I use the Emmanuel. I use the editor just for this class, not because of. I don't actually use my code editor because my code editor is too twitched up. You should use VS Code or Sublime. I'm just using this to make it easier for me to show you what I'm doing and the code. I don't understand, Emeka, what you mean by ID app. Rita, I don't get what you said is confusing. Anybody with any question? Anybody with any question? We have 5 minutes to go. I need to end this class by 10:30. Uh, no question. If I don't really understand what you're actually saying, I need to really understand what you're saying. Sorry. Anybody with any question, I need to know, please. Joe, why do you want to so see my face like this? I don't understand. Why do everybody just want to see my real face so bad? I'm not that good looking at all. So anybody want to see my face? Yeah, I'll drop the video. I'll drop the video. I'll also drop a CSS intro from one of my mentors also. So, like I said, the difference of class and ID is that you use ID for just one element and use class for multiple elements. That is the difference. An ID have a hash preceding it and a class has a dot. I hope that is clear, Chika. So anybody apart from Joe that want to see my face, I don't understand why Joe is so concerned on seeing my face. Hello? Ha, even another person too want to see my face so bad. Ah, wow, I don't understand. Eh? Ha. Only two people that want to see my face. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Only just two people. So it doesn't really count. Even you, Emmanuel. Chai. Okay, my face is somewhere here. If you can see it, try and see it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, SCN. I should not show my face. That is good. Thank you. I'll not show my face for SCN. SCN told me not to show my face. I think I'll follow SCN. I'll not show my face because of SCN. SCN, thank you. Okay. Umo, for the last time, the standard is just like, let's say, your great grandfather is meant to share money. Uh, and I'm sharing, and he was told to share money for a descendant. He's going to share the money to everybody from your grandfather to your father to you, if you have kids, to your kids, if your kids have kids, to your kids. But if you are saying you should share the money to only his child, he's going to share the money to only your grandparents and not to your father and not to you also. Emmanuel, I'm sorry, you did not see anything. I just showed you my real face and you did not see it. Because you don't have good eyes. Rita, we all not you are saying we all want to see your face. It's only you. You can't be talking for everybody. You have 41 people here and they're not talking. How can you say we all want to see your face? And I'm not hearing the other people saying anything. So it's only you, not everybody. Yeah? Don't be wicked. Let's be guided, please. Okay. I second that motion. Just two people. Nah, it can't work. Even though it's Alota. Just only two people out of 40 something, 39 people. Okay, the class is about to end, so please, thank you all for coming. We'll see you later in another day. Like I sat close to somebody in the bus. You hope to meet me back. Thank you, better picking. Only two people have seen my face so far, and I was surprised you saw my face. Okay, I think I think I should show my face. I think I should show my face. Somebody here is saying no. Somebody said I should not show my face. I think I'm going to follow the person. Yeah, there's going to be an exercise on CSS again. I'm looking at plan another video again. Or we are going to use CSS to actually do something really good. But I'm going to ensure I share a resource today. I would have shown my face, but somebody is telling me not to show my face. I like people close to me. They're saying I should not show my face. Chai, it's true. They say I should not show my face, chica. Yeah. So good night everybody. Thank you, Emmanuel. I should not show it. Thank you. Good night everybody. Have a lovely night. And please remember, like I told people the last time, coding is very, very easy and tedious at the same time. So if you don't, Rita, you need cane. Rita, you need serious, serious cane. You need Koboko. Chika, I hope you're a guy. If you're a guy, why are you jealous? If you're a lady, I don't understand. So programming, like I told somebody while I started programming, I ran away from programming because of image tag. So that was how crazy it is. I ran away from programming because of ordinary image tag. But I went back again after like a year later, and so far so good. It has been worth it. Jonathan, if you try that rubbish, I will remove you. If you try that rubbish, I will remove you. I will remove you, Jonathan. Personally, I'll mark your name. I'll make your Slack to be rolling on his own tomorrow, to be turning on his own. Eventually, you understand. Okay, this is my real face. This is my real face. Since you're asking for my real face, this is my real face. That's actually my real face. So, yeah, what's in my real face? Peace. Good night, everybody. And remember, we'll meet in Chronaki. So, that is the end of today's section. Next, we are going to have a class of when we are going to use CSS properly. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. We'll meet in Chronaki. I beg, leave me alone. Bye bye.